気をつけて。こんな手はどう？逃げ場などない。貫く。神にも劣らぬ。わらわの策と力、あなたに預けよう。気をつけて。貫く。神にも劣らぬ。神にも。時には捨て石も必要よ。こんな手はどう？断ち切る。
任せてください。植物だって生きてるんです。ボトンシンセシス。ほいっと。
任せて。時には捨て石も必要よ。逃がさない。カゴの中の鳥は誰？断ち切る。わらわの策と
祈りです。これがか。
こんな手はどう？
兵士入れよ。とよっはう。流天の先へ。横島を取り払え。
任せて。断ち切る。こんな手はどう？貫く。正確に。烈火のきらめき。
同心はっ入れよ。あまたなる光よ。
任せて。やっ
祭司様にお願いしてもらえませんか、司祭さん。もうこれ以上問題が起きないようにと。
漂白者さんとザンニーさんがいればきっとうまくいきます。
何なんだよこいつ。
ったく迷惑ばかりかけてくる。気をつけて。
気をつけてちょうだい。完全に警戒態勢に入ったら力ずくで抑えるしかないわ。
茨の道だとしてもインペラトルの名において
そんな手はどう？時には捨て石も必要よ。心配しないで。神にも劣らぬ。正確にバレバレよ。
兵士
警戒して。
巣に帰れ。任せて。こんな手はどう？烈火のきらめき。
レビーさん大丈夫でしょう？
全部思い出した。
あなたのせいで私たちは金庫の大事な財産を壊す羽目になった。他にも盗んだものがあるなら。
モンテリの犬どもめ、俺は宝になんて興味ねえ。ただお前らの目は節穴か。じいちゃんと同じように俺も閉じ込める気か。
小さい頃の写真を覚えてるわ。アッシュさんからあなたの話をよく聞いたもの。確かにあなたの言う通りよ。
It's like, and now you want to lock me away. It's like, well, yeah, because you broke in, asshole. Yes, my grandfather did nothing wrong, so after I committed all these crimes, now you want to send me to prison? Like, this is bullshit. It's like, no, yeah, sure, maybe your grandfather shouldn't have been locked away in prison, but you committed a crime, therefore you definitely should.
レビーさん
でもね、私たちは自分の研究と創作を続けていくためには、
それは
あの時私たちは先人の足跡をた奴らは規範から外れたという名目で。でもモンテリファミリーの人は私たちを見捨てずに助けてくれた。1年5年この監獄で過ごす誰もが残りの人生を託していた。アッシュさんはいつもあなたを
Oh, I see. So that's why they want to say it's been 20 days, which, again, doesn't really make sense, too. Like the 20 years thing, because it's like, oh, okay, it's been 20 years. Like, sure, but like the Dark Tide happened 20 years ago. Like, the Order used the Dark Tide to become far more powerful than it ever was. So, like, the type of the heavy-handedness of the Order only really kicked in after 20 years ago. 20 years ago, after the Dark Tide, they were able to, you manipulate it politically to get more power. It's like, look at all the shit we've done and helped out the people. So they weren't as nearly as heavy-handed as they were, but here we have, it's like, oh, well, 20 years ago we were brought in. It's like, after finding out the super duper secret, but it's like, well, that doesn't make sense. Because this is, like, 20 years ago doesn't make sense. Maybe if you said 10 years ago, sure, that would make sense. Yeah, sure, I get it. 10 years ago, 10 years ago, you discovered this thing, after the Order was really cracking down, because the Order could have only really cracked down on people after the Dark Tide 20 years ago, because they had, wormed their way into everyone's hearts to be like, look at all the shit we've done to save you from the Dark Tide, and so now people were far more willing to let them get away with this bullshit. But for them to have been locked away 20 years ago doesn't make sense, because the Dark Tide would have only just happened or hadn't happened yet, because, we don't know what time of the year, with, like, maybe the Dark Tide happened in December and this all happened in January, which is like, well, that doesn't make even less sense. But let's assume that it was after the Dark Tide. Which again is a little weird thing too, because it's like, well, if it's a dark tide, all the shit that happened, like, how would the Order have been able to crack down that quickly, right? So it's like to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna like, cool. Now that we've survived the dark tide, let's immediately go after these random people who are doing this shit. It's like, no, it takes time to consolidate power. Like, the time frame just doesn't make sense. Like, it should have been at least a few years after that. Because the Order can't just immediately start cracking down. Like, that makes no sense. They would have to start, building policy. So, it's... I don't know. Like, this game... the people who write this game have, like, seemingly no idea for when things are happening. Like, they just write these things in a vacuum. They're like, oh, hey, I remember, we mentioned 20 years ago before, let's just add 20 years ago now. Like, 20 years ago is when the Dark Tide, like, that's something happened, cool, like, it makes sense, let's have all these things happen together. It's like, well, yeah, but they don't make logical sense to happen together. Like, it doesn't make any sense that the Order could have, after the whole country survived a Dark Tide, for them to drive an entire group of people to extermination, but to immediately start hounding them down, like, after the entire country is reeling from a shock like this. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
もし宝が気になるなら あとは任せたわ。
yes, we're counting on you not to fuck us over, because we just revealed that we escaped from the Order. We just revealed that the Montelli family helped defy the Order. So hopefully the person who's part of the Order is not going to fucking rat us out. So, like, release their souls or something, or?
じいちゃんはファミリーにさらわれたんじゃなくて手紙をもらっておいて。
顔を上げてください、アッシュさん。
俺は。
私は
And are you sure it's his letter?
優しくないからな。罪をきちんと継ぐ。外に出る通路は開いているよ。漂白者、お疲れ様。こんなこれはカルロッタお嬢。そうでした、ジサイさん。申し訳ありませんが、教団が用意していたからは。
Oh, okay, so, like, the relic she brought in did something. Like, are you gonna tell us what the fuck that was? Like, okay, all the ghost people are gone, and she's gone. Like, did it release their souls? Did it purify them? Like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck was that? Like, it looks pretty, sure, but, like, seriously, what was that? Like, what was that? Like, what was that light? Also, it does beg the question. It's like, she's like, oh yeah, I've already died. It's like, oh, okay. So presumably, like, you came in here when you were super old, but, like, it's only been 20 years. Like, you have had to have been imprisoned. You would have had to, like, run. You would have had to have been, like, trying to escape from the Order, like, when you were already 70, and then, yeah, that could probably kill you. But, like, you'd think that most people would still be alive. Like, 20 years, well, a decent chunk of time is still not enough to kill most people. Like, you'd have to be already pretty damn old. Like, if you're 50 years old, you'd be 70 now. You could survive at 70, especially when there's nothing else to do in here. Like, it's not like you're going to get, like, super sick or injured or stuff like that. So it's like... So that's kind of unusual. It's, again, this kind of weird thing where they kind of allude that, like, oh, yeah, like... the way they talk about things makes it seem like it's been such a long time, and then they just flat out tell you, no, it's 20 years. It's like, oh, well, you made it seem like it was much longer. Like, why is she dead? Like, how did she die all of a sudden? Like, if she died... If she died, you know... Why? Oh, that's pretty. Like, if she was imprisoned when she was 70, like, yeah, sure, that would make sense. Like, is that her? Is her appearance what she would look like? Oh, I see. It's Act 1, so this is probably Act 2 now. Um, so like if she was imprisoned when she like if her appearance then was how old she was when she was put in the vault, then yeah, that makes sense. She was already kind of like in her 60s to 70s, so easily a 20-year, having to be there for 20 years would obviously be okay. Here we go. So I need to just all this precursor shit. Okay, so some. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. So you get her new appearance. Now I don't like. I like blue. I like the color blue. So I'd want this appearance anyway. I'd want her. What is this? Ocean's Gift. Synchronization. So that's a weapon, right? What does the weapon come into? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, it's this. Okay, so it is a... Diagnosed enemies with spectral damage. Okay, so you basically get a 24% increase in spectro damage as long as you can inflict them with spectro dazzle, spectro frazzle. And then, of course, that's the base version. Presumably that 24% goes up to 48%, which is actually a pretty good weapon. But it's for an attacker. So I think that's obviously a good free-to-play weapon for Phoebe, but like pretty much that's it. Okay, so that's the limited time event. Now I know what it is. It's now finally I have my last constellation for her. Cool. What are the other ones I have? Okay, so I've just been a little extra damage on the 5th hit. Ooh, okay, Havoc resistance, that's good. That's kind of useful sustain. Yeah, okay, let's go. Cool, so I should probably level up her shit too. Oh yeah, I gotta get it synthesize more of those. There we go. Okay, so now she'll be done. She'll be done in the sense that I'll have all her passives at the very least. And then it's just I can start leveling up what actually matters. Realistically, I don't really need much. I think probably do her intro skill more. But either way, neither of them actually matter. Okay, so actually, yeah, what was her stats? There we go. Okay, so with her passives and all that shit, so fully built, her attack's pretty low actually. I guess it's because this is such a low. No, she's as much higher. But the weapon is the same. It's a high crit damage, low base attack weapon. But she does get a 12% attack bonus. Oh no, she does too, because I don't know, they both get 12%. Okay. I guess it's about the same as hers. I don't know why she is such a higher. 4.2. This is 4.2, right? Okay, so that's the same. So it has to be these. She gets 800 from that. She gets 150 more. Well, 140 more. But she has 200. Oh, it must just be her then. Maybe because she is a support, her base attack is lower? Her HP is ridiculously high. Well, she's an extra 1,000 HP comparatively. Oh no, actually, yeah, that's about the same. She's really high HP too. Chang Li is like ridiculously low. What the hell?
あなたに預けよう。
Jesus Christ! Like, yeah, they have 5,000 more HP. She must have such shitloads of HP rolls then. Or no. She just didn't have HP rolls. Yeah, that's it. She only has 1 HP flat. She 380 flat HP from that. So she basically didn't get any substat HP rolls. Most of her shit was pretty good offensively. She's offensively stacked. Whereas everybody else, like, she probably has a few, HP percent, flat HP. So yeah, 2 flat HP, 2 HP percents. Which is a shame, because she's just a short range. Yeah, realistically, Carlotta's the one who attacks from mid-range, essentially. And she has 5,000 more HP than Chang-Li, who's stuck in front row center. 1,200. They have about the same amount of defense. She just has less HP. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I kind of wish she had a little more HP, but she has such good... Like, honestly, she has such good rolls. Like, look at this. Each one has, like, 2 to 3 good rolls, and all of the other stuff is just, like, bonus damage or attack. So it's hard to beat that. Oh, I see. So the angling thing is completely separate. Oh, I see. I thought it was the same. So we did Act 1, and I guess now we have an... Wait, what? Wait, what? How is that another reward? How do I get that as a reward? I'm next.
みんなと一緒にいたい。これか
Well,
ら
I
も
thought I was I? Yeah, I have all constellations. How are you giving me another one? Oh my! Or did they fuck up?
わらわの策と力。
焦るみんなと一緒にいたい。これからも
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already had all Spectro. Okay, so it doesn't reset those. Oh wow, I haven't built her the Spectro. Jeez, I don't even have this built. Might as well get that at least. The Fortune. Jeez, yeah, yeah. I swapped over to Havoc. Havoc just looks cooler. Yeah, so I already have all this stuff. Agent. Yeah, I mean, she's always been. I don't know. It's kind of weird because she has this weird like support type, more of a support type build with some of her shit. Shimmer, what's Shimmer? Shimmer Red Spectrum. How do I give Shimmer though? Shimmer duration 9 seconds. Oh, okay. So do Resin Skull adds 2 stacks of Spectro Frazzle along with Shimmer, and Shimmer keeps it. And if it can keep it going up, so basically I can keep applying it and using Shimmer to keep it on for a while. Okay, I was always wondering about that because like there are some buffs that was like, oh, if you do damage when they're at max Spectro stacks, you can get some extra bonus. But like the new Spectro set was like that. And I was like, well, how the fuck are you supposed to get max like Frazzle stacks? Like that's a pain in the ass because like they drop every 3 seconds. They apply a dot essentially. One stack. You remove 1 stack every 3 seconds to apply Spectro damage. So I was like, how the hell are you supposed to do it? I'm like, oh, okay, you have Shimmer, which essentially keeps those 2 stacks on for 9 seconds. And so... Okay. So her burst is 6 stacks. So basically, you get 2 stacks from this. So basically, you do her skill twice to do the little thing. You get 4 stacks there, 6 stacks here. And so that's the 10 stacks, and then you swap her off. Okay. But she is max, so I have no clue. So basically, they just fucked up. Not surprisingly. They fucked up, and they were like, whoops. We forgot. We've already given you that reward. That's no longer a quest reward. Although it's actually kind of weird, because it's still saying Act 1, but then it's like, well, why would you give me the reward for doing Act 1 before you... Where? Oh, these are nowhere near close. Why would you give me the reward for doing it? Let's do it. Why would you give me that reward if it's still... Eh. And, like, that's the thing. This is not, like, a porting issue. This is pure bad game design. It's like, okay, but why... then you should... If you're going to give us the reward, then the quest should end. You should end the quest and give us the reward, and then have another little secondary quest. But this is still considered the first quest. For some reason. Still considered Act 1 of this Alvaredo Vault quest.
そうだったのか。じいちゃんが言ってた宝は。
こうも早く再開する。アッシュに関する金庫の資料。ほら、すぐそこのあれ。金庫で暮らしていた人。
Oh, okay. I was always wondering what this island was. Like, I had explored it before, and I thought that there was... Because, like, there's obviously, like, roads leading into these, like, caved-in caves. And I was like, is there a way to get there? Is there something in here? I'm like, what is this island for? And it's like, oh, okay. So they were already setting it up for this.
彼らの目に映る景色、今となっては、そういえば、兄弟。
いえ、お祈りとは言えないかもしれません。ただ彼らのような強い魂に導きなど不要ですから。私は彼らの向かう未来を知りたかっただけです。
Wait, what? Where's the quest? Oh, wait, I see down here. Yeah, so they opened up the yeah. Oh, there. Okay, so they opened up this. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, why was nothing open before? Like, you go to this island, like, there's seemingly nothing here, and then it's like. But, like, it's too built. Like, there's too many like unique things on it that makes you think, oh, there must be some purpose behind this.
もらっといたら?
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be the mimic chest. There are a few of those that actually are actual chests. Oh, I see. It's a box. So it was a bomb, I guess, and Phoebe was able to use it. I don't know. That's so weird. So like it was the Order trying to frame the Montelli family, but then it's like, okay, but then why did no one know it was a bomb, or why would they try to bury like hide a bomb in the Montellis? Unless they meant to. No, because it was originally used by the Order. Presumably, it wasn't. They didn't mean Phoebe bringing in here. That was that use. Presumably, it was used previously. I don't know. It's so weird. And like Phoebe's soul healing power into a tool for saving lives. What? How? Also, they were dead already. Like it was freeing souls. That's not saving lives. They were dead people. How is this saving souls? Like how is this saving lives? And how is it like her soul healing powers? Like when did she have that? Like they haven't really mentioned really much about Phoebe. They're just like, yeah, Phoebe has soul healing powers. Like we haven't actually like talked about it at all, but like she just does somehow. Like I get she's a nice person, sure, but oh hey. I mean, I get that she's a nice person, but like, okay, let's give it a shot.
気をつけて。こんな手はどう？せっやっ昼夜喧嘩な。逃げ場などない。はっ逃がさない。
花よ。気をつけましょうね。植物だって生きてるんです。進化をお見せします。
同心いでよ。影と舞よだ。あまたなる光よ。世の光にひれ伏せ。任せて。はっ見誤ったか。
任せてください。やっ進化をお見せします。やっ
兵士いでよ。これしき龍輪の力で世に構う風天の先へ。任せて。こんな手はどう？司令よ、焼き尽くせ。はっ火の雨が降り注ぐ。はっ
痛いの飛んでけ。進化をお見せします。
同心保険証移動。無に帰れ。太平を迎えるために。任せて。
Dude, that was a tough guy. He was really beefy.
へえ、そういうのが好きなんだ。
もしかしてあなたは月桂冠を賜ったあの人？僕はイシュマエル。早速だけど、釣り針や餌、釣りは釣りをするなら海に出るのがおすすめだよ。カルネバーレと同じで、これもリナシータの伝統の一つだからね。じゃあ僕のとっておきの場所を教えて。それと一人で行くなら一本釣りがおすすめだよ。島に着いたらアハブという、僕もちょうど島に戻るところなんだ。港に群島行きの船。
リジョリ群島へ行くのですか？しっかり捕まってください。アハブじいさんをお探しですか？それでしたらあそこの船着き場に行ってみてください。いつも他の人と違う。格好をしているので一目でわかると思いますよ。
聞いておるぞ。嬢ちゃん、ぼさっとしてないで手伝い。おい待て、ありゃ大物だな。これぐらいなんともないわい。若い頃はもしかしてお前さんがイシュマエルが言ってた。そうか、それあそこにいるタコの商人はプランク。お前さんまだ船を持っとらんのか？なに心配はいらん。わしの船を貸そう。わしらが使うゴンドラは名前はラケル号。少し古いがまだわしが身を引いてからはこの子わしら同じ魚を釣ったさ。準備が整ったらこのアハブから逃げたす。
Okay. Yeah. Let's stop for now. That seems like an interesting thing. That'll be interesting and fun to play. And then there's more shit to unlock. So there's new areas. Now I'm not sure how much actual exploration. Like it's a nice big area, but like as you can see, the actual this is new because this actually is something to. That is actually, if you look at the size of it, it's about the same size as this. It's actually a decent island too, so that might have something to explore. But like as you can see, well, these are really not much collectively. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now. But I'll probably be back on later tonight and play more. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all.